We are visiting today a Lagoon 55 that was launched in 2024. This boat is now offered for sale from her first original owner. The boat has never been chartered. It's an owner version and it has a lot of extras and upgrades which I'm going to point out during this walkthrough video, such as the bigger version of engines, the Nani 115 horsepower, solar panels with the lithium ion batteries, and many other things that we are going to go over in details during this walkthrough. Now, if you want to learn more about this boat, visit her webpage by using the link at the video description below. We are starting this video here looking at the trampoline from the roof of the coach roof. We will visit this area very soon. Turning the camera, nice sunbathing area, the additional mattresses for this area. Quick look at the rigging. The sails are in good working condition. The boat is from 2024 and the sails hasn't been used too much. The present owner doesn't do too much sailing. Now there is a big hardtop covering the fly bridge, which is a very good and nice add-on to this boat. On top of this fly bridge there are big two solar panels. Let me try to show you them. And they are connected and charging 6 lithium ion batteries, which is a great add-on and fuel saver for this boat. Let's step under the hardtop. It's very hot today, and let's have a quick look around at this fly bridge. This fly bridge has a teak deck. As you can see, large table which can be extended and doubled this way. And a great seating arrangement all around like that. At the back of it there is a big sunbathing or lay down area, but it's full with mattresses and some equipment. The boat started the season, so she's fully equipped to the season. Wet bar down here. There is a beverage fridge and a small working space and a sink. Let's have a look at this hardtop. It has a window in the middle, so it can provide some natural air and natural light, and helm station with the Raymarine Axiom chart plotter and the whole system. Down here we have the autopilot, and this is one of the gauges indicators for the Nani engines. There are two 150 horsepower Nani engines, which is the bigger version for this Lagoon 55. The other ones are Yanmar 80, which are not installed here. Some multi-display chain counter and control for the bow thruster, which is installed on the starboard hull, and of course the throttles. Now this boat is a CE certificate category A ocean, the highest one. Let's have a quick last look at this fly bridge, and from here let's see, we have 3 winches here for the sail operation. They are all electrical and can be handled from here with 2 speeds from Harkan, one here and another 2 here, and there is another controller here. Now from here we will make our way down to the main deck. So this is a general overview on the aft deck. It is connected in one level to the Salon. But before we dive into the details into the boat, let's see more what we can see here on the decks. Beautiful seating arrangement, teak tables in new condition, and they have few options to be extended like this, and that flip can also open, and the additional table, and they are both creating a very big space for dining. And it has like all this U seating arrangement, and with the loose chairs they can sit easy 8 people around. On the other side there is some kind of a seating arrangement and a big wet bar. We have a fridge here from Vitrifrigo, and down here there is an ice maker, sink, and working surfaces. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the aft. This is the water platform which you can use for swim bathing, as well as launching the dinghy. The boat is provided with a high field boat. It's an aluminium hull. And before we proceed to the main deck forward, let's have a quick look at the engine room, which looks completely clean and well maintained. This is one of the Nani engines with 115 horsepower. At the moment they have about 700 running hours as of June 2026. This is the water system of the boat. It's 24 volt pump together with 220 volt pump as an option. The rudder, this is the rudder piston, and down there it's the hydraulic system. The boat has sail drives, you can see just in front of the camera one of them, and here you can see some chargers and electrical panels. Let's move to the other side and check the other engine room of the starboard side. We are crossing to the starboard. Okay, here the water maker is located. It's a custom built water maker that has been added, not as original. It has a 450 liter water production, which is huge, and serving the boat and any need of all the guests, even she's full with guests. The starboard Nani engine, and underneath, I'm not sure we will be able to see it, but there is the Webasto heating system. Should be there, but I'm not sure you will be able to see it. And then again another piston to power the rudders. So the engine room looks super clean, and no leaks, as new. Now here are the water platform that allow access to the water or to the dinghy, and each one of them has additional option of seat. Pretty nice to sit here and to watch the view to the back. Let's have a quick look if we are here underneath to see the hydraulic system that lifts the water platform. As you can see, the boat is in as new condition, very well kept and maintained. Okay, from here we will proceed forward for a quick tour on the decks. We are walking on the starboard side. 2 stairs. I'm taking this video at the end of June 2026 in South Turkey. So the anchorage places are already busy. This is the music that you might hear on the background. Okay, so you can see all the hatches that provide natural light and fresh air to the cabins below, which we will visit soon. Here again we have the platform with the trampoline and the mattresses, and we have here a beautiful sitting arrangement and sunbathing arrangement that, you know, anyone in this boat can find his own corner. If you're a group of people, some people can stay here, the rest on the fly bridge, or some people on the stern. So this boat gives a lot of comfort and space for anyone. Okay, underneath here is the is the windlass. It's connected to 110 meter of chain, galvanized. We have these dolphin seats in both sides. Let's have a quick look up to the hardtop area and another look to the rigging. On the first spreader there is a camera that is facing forward, and on the back there are 2 cameras that are looking backwards. You can watch them from the chart plotter. It's a good device when the captain is approaching Mediterranean style to the dock or to some anchorage. This is the swimming ladder. There are 2 of them, one carbon and one from stainless steel, and the boat is offered for sale with a stainless steel swimming ladder. So we are moving here. Let me show you the cameras. One of them is located here. They are looking astern, and we are back on the aft deck. It's a very generous aft deck, well arranged. As I said, the boat is started her season, so everything is quite full with some personal belongings and food and anything the owner wished to have on board for his comfort. Now, from this point we will dive into the details, into the interior, and we are starting of course with the salon, which is combined with the navigation table and seating arrangement and the galley. And let's dive into the details. So we have a bin here, big working surfaces for the galley, storage spaces up there. Down here we have a big dishwasher from Miele, deep sink, additional storage spaces in front of the camera on this space there, up there. Now it is full, as you can see, ready for the season with a lot of provisioning. There is a cutlery drawer here. And additional storage spaces down below here. Moving forward, there is a oven here, baking oven, grill, and on top there is a gas stove. I always prefer gas stove because that way you are not dependent if you have any kind of a shutdown, or you don't want to, you're not preferring to use your generator. It's a nice advantage for the gas stove. Down here there is a fridge. Soon I'm going to show you many more fridges as additional cool spaces, coffee corner, additional spaces for storage. And just behind this small door, it's the ship control screens, which basically this boat is controlled by push buttons. I mean, you flip between the screens, and then you can see the condition of your water tanks, fuel, and so on and so forth, and some switches for navigation light. Okay, let's continue. So another angle to look at the salon. Underneath this area, this sofa, there are 6 ion lithium batteries with a big capacity. I'm going to write the numbers in the website, and as I mentioned at the intro, if you want to learn more about this boat, about all the extras that are installed here, visit her webpage by using the link at the video description below. Now this table obviously can go up and down. You can see the telescopic legs. We have a small navigation corner here. There is a multi-display here from Raymarine. You can flip between different data, fusion music system and fusion control. This is one of the controllers of the Webasto heater and air conditioning system. Okay, last look to the salon and the galley, and we will make our way from this point down to see the cabins. And the first cabin that we will visit will be the master cabin. It's located on the starboard side. The boat has 4 cabins, 3 guest cabins and 1 master cabin. Let me say again that this boat has never been chartered. It has been always used as a private boat. So this is the guest cabin, which we are going to visit soon, but we will start from the master cabin. So here we are in the master cabin. Shower, good size shower with a light and port light for natural light, sink, some storage space behind here, the mirror, and down here below additional storage space. And to my left it's the toilet, which are separated from the shower, which is always a good idea. And just behind me there is a very large storage arrangement behind these doors for personal belongings. As you can see here, some hanging arrangement, and also here. So you have plenty of space both sides for personal belongings. There is much more as you will see. Now here we have a kind of a small seating arrangement to my left, and more storage down here, and of course the bed for the master cabin. And it is facing 2 big windows, which one of them can be opened for fresh air, additional storage space, and of course underneath additional storage space. Here kind of a dressing corner without a mirror inside. And let's have a quick look around from this angle. So that was the master cabin, and we are moving forward. A big mirror here on the wall and another mirror just in front of the camera, and we are going back to the very small corridor and crossing to see the first guest cabin. Double bed, and underneath some storage spaces, as well as here. Need to close the door. And a hanging arrangement, and then again a big window with a small option to open it for fresh air. And this is the ensuite with the toilet and sink and a good sized shower. A lot of hatches are spreaded nearly for not nearly for every cabin and every bathroom, and they can be shaded, as you can see here, for privacy or to prevent sun. And it also has a mosquito net on the other side, so everything is functioning on this boat. She feels really as a new boat. Okay, we are heading out of this cabin and we are going back to the salon, and from here we will cross and check the port side hull and the cabins within it. So stepping few steps down, now you can see here a domestic fridge from Bosch that has been added by the owner. It's a full-size domestic fridge. You have here the fridge side and down the freezer side, and here we have two original fridges which can be converted into freezers. You can adjust the temperatures. It's a deep two drawers. In this case they are decided to store here some vegetables, and on top of it there is a washing machine from Miele. So we are on the port side in the mid corridor, and just behind me there is a big storage space for vacuum cleaner and bed sheets and cleaning materials, these kind of things. Okay, we will start by turning the boat astern and checking the second guest cabin. You can already see the bed. Let's see first the cabin itself and then come back for the toilet. Very nice light, feels very spacious. The hatch is open here, so it provides a lot of natural light. And then again, let me get the camera closer. You can see how this boat feels new. Same for the ceiling. The person who will buy this boat is basically buying a new boat with low engine hours, about 700 hours on the Nani engines and approximately 400 hours on the generator. The solar panels are saving a lot of power from the generator, which is a good thing for the noise level, the environment, and fuel consumption, of course. Now here is the ensuite for this cabin, toilet and sink and some storage spaces, and a very good size shower, which looks clean and new. Okay, we are heading to see the last cabin and crossing again the refrigeration area. And this is the last guest cabin. It's separated by a door. Storage spaces for personal belongings, and the double bed. This kind of bed has 3 stairs normally to help you to step in, and the space underneath is used for additional storage space, like this one, and another one here. We proceed into the ensuite, toilet, sink and shower, hatch which is closed now, and turning the camera back into the cabin. So that was our tour on the Lagoon 55 from 2024. If you want to learn more about this boat, visit her webpage by using the link at the video description below. You will find there the full specification list, including the extras, many photos, technical photos, and additional information.